Hi, I'm LP Master 6 and welcome to the spooky Pokemon Mansion. One of the honestly most obnoxious areas in the game. I'm going to look for as much as I possibly can here, and guess what? We get to have some fights that we don't have to cut out. Isn't that exciting? I'm excited because we have new trainer classes. Juggler, okay? Oh, we'd already seen Dodrio. That's right. For those who forgot from last time, the only Pokemon we have not seen yet are... no, Fly's not going to be very good, obviously. Are Spearow and Oddish. And of course, very first thing in a dungeon, we get poisoned. Lickitung has become a little more trouble than he's worth. Because the only reason I ever sent him out is just to get experience by using Hydro Pump when Surf on Venusaur is just so much better. But we already have to go out and heal because I'm not going to waste an item at the beginning of a dungeon healing off some poison, especially when I'm in a town. Oh, thank God. Okay. So now who is our... Well, our lowest level is going to be Dragonite then, right? Yeah, look at us. We're right on track here. We might not have to grind at all, and that will be really fun. We will have skipped a giant chunk of the game. Now, I promised you last recording session, not last video, I just talked about the beautiful snow day we're having a little bit and how I'm sick. And I'm just sick with allergies like I always am. Everybody always asks me, what are you sick with? And that always confused me when I was a kid because I didn't know what to say. Because it was just allergies. But my mom never just said, oh, it's just allergies because... Oh, hey! Yeah. Sure. Why not? We'll try to catch a Meowth just because we can. Because the doctors that I would go to said, oh, that's a lie, you can't get fever with allergies. Even though they eventually came to realize it was the only explanation. Okay, I guess we're too powerful for that. Let's get Lickitung out of the lead. Get Dragonite back where he deserves. He takes everything out in one hit, though. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and meet you back once we heal off Lickitung. That looks really cool with the color scheme. And great, now I talked outside of Pokemon Mansion, so it's gonna be an awkward cut. Don't walk in front of the gym if you don't want to see that stupid text. Okay, back up here. You know what? Let's go up here. I forgot it was 3 whole floors. We'll fight this guy. This place is like huge. Cause you can get more foolies at the local food, yeah. I'm sorry. Where were we? What were we going to do? You have ice typing. That doesn't mean necessarily you're that useful. No, I don't want to use... We're just going to use Slowpoke and beat the shit out of you, because that's what we do when we're confused. That's Slowpoke's purpose on the team. And I just love seeing these high numbers. I thought I was going to get more confused because I played a bunch of Pokemon Emerald the past 2 days. I finally, while sick, beat Metroid Dread. Wait, hold up. Why are we doing so little damage? What? Okay, that's helpful, but that's weird. Whatever, we're going to keep doing it anyway because we've already committed. Yeah, we are catching up in the level gap here. Then again, okay, what all have we missed out on? We didn't do the power plant, but that's not much experience. That's mostly just for Zapdos. We didn't do routes 12 through, what is it, 15? I don't remember. And we didn't do the C routes between Fuchsia and Cinnabar. Ooh. Can somebody use that? Okay, I'll wait until next time somebody levels up, because I don't remember who leveled up most recently. That's how I always do rare candies, no matter who it is. If it's a member of the team, then I evolve them, or not evolve them, I leveled them up ASAP with the rare candy, because I'm going to forget otherwise that I have the rare candy. And we're just going to kill you in one hit. There's no point in trying to catch anything else. We don't have room on our team for our current goal to train up any more Pokemon as it is. Okay, I'll leave in one more wild encounter. That's Not very exciting. I just hope we can see Spearow and Oddish by the end of the game. I hope the champion has Spearow and Oddish. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to leave this part in. Alright, what items do we get here? I don't know if I want to go for all items. I do want all trainers, though. Just, again, because I'm desperate for experience. I said this wasn't going to be a choppy experience. Yeah, well, now we talked over the fight, so I might as well just leave it in. Even though that's even clunkier than just having a frame of Venonat being on the screen and then you cut. Stop worrying about when your cuts are. Nobody gives a shit. Alright, I told you guys I was going to do it at some point in yellow. I can't stand it. I'm about to go buy some revives. We're about to leave and get some... Not revives, damn it. We have those. Repels. I'm going to go buy some repels. Not yet, though. You know what? Yeah, I'm doing it now. Okay, I'm going to come back here. I forgot to use the repels. Oh, my God. Okay, interesting. Okay, my instincts have kicked in. I think you guys know how much I love Mew. We are going to use it. Let's go. Oh my god. What a fitting place for Mew to be. For those who don't know, those little diaries, those journals we're seeing on the tables I'm not reading, those are how you find out the lore about Mew and Mewtwo. And I'm ignoring those because, again, this is not a lore-focused run. Alright. I really don't like... I think repels are a waste of money. In my free time playing the games, I never use them. Ever. Alright. That balcony goes nowhere. This is nothing. Is this just the diary? Yes. So we press the switch for no reason. That's fine, though. We'll just go press it again, and we'll go back up there. At least I think... I don't... A secret switch. It's not that secret. But I wonder how long it took a bunch of kids in this era to figure it out. I guess we can finally talk about it since I keep hyping it up. I think the game as an RPG... Now, Shigeru Miyamoto, and I kind of agreed with him in older Let's Plays, said that making this an RPG would ruin the concept of Pokemon. Because RPGs suck. He just hates RPGs in general. What? It doesn't tell you when it runs out? What the hell is that? Oh, that's not it. It's that we're equal level. Okay, I guess I can live with that. I'll live with that compromise. Interesting. Let's hit the switch. I don't remember what item we just found or whatever. Oops. Oh, we're already here. Is this guy required? We're gonna assume he's required, and we're gonna leave the fight in, because I'm feeling festive. Oh, well, good thing anyway. God, I love this. What should we use to take out electric flying? Because I don't want to do Slowpoke. Lickitung? You know what, Lickitung, this is your time to shine. Let's see if this is your purpose. Because you are not weak to any of this stuff. There's no type advantages here. It's just pure and beautiful, and we're gonna do it. And I forgot Zapdos has the weakest fucking moves. But as an RPG, I've come to realize this is built very well. Like, originally, I can't imagine that they weren't going to include multiplayer. If you'll remember, that was a last-minute addition to the game. Nintendo demanded it. There was just going to be trading instead of multiplayer battling, I should clarify. And that's crazy to me because this is one of the few RPGs where you can see the opponent's actual level. You can have anything the opponent can have with a few exceptions. And the fact that there's 151 playable options and a huge pool of moves to choose from is absolutely insane. No, we'll go with Slowpoke. And the only thing that limits it is the terrible pool of Pokemon that the trainers have in the game. Because this randomizer has shown me this is fun. The only downturn, and I went on a passionate rant about this, but even then I didn't, I don't really know why I did, about Rock Tunnel. Rock Tunnel's boring. There's no items, all the dead ends are worthless, it's just a straight line, and it comes so soon after Mount Moon that it feels so pointless to me. But other than that, I think the pacing of the game is amazing, and every dungeon aside from Rock Tunnel is completely unique from every other dungeon. This is not going to work. We need a super effective move, but I can't think of anything that's super effective on water and ice. Oh god. Please don't give me a status issue. Am I really about to heal in this fight? It's just funny, I've never really had a tough time outside of bosses in these Pokemon games. And that Butterfree fight on Route 6. Oh my god, that fight sucks. That's harder than half the bosses in the game. And you don't even have to do it, it's just a random trainer that has one Butterfree. Ooh, nice, okay. Yes. You see, these fights are actually hard because you don't know what anybody is going to use. You know what? We'll go ahead and take you out with with Razor Leaf. But it's just insanely fun. Like, just think of all the dungeons. Viridian Forest, perfect introductory dungeon. Perfectly fine, it's got 3 trainers, 4 in yellow, more in the remakes, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's a maze and a straight line, it's a perfect beginner dungeon. With a banger theme, it's the only forest in the game, so it's memorable and it's fun. And then you have Mount Moon, the first cave, it's not all that exciting, but it's fine enough. And then, alright, I don't remember where anything is. I know we have to jump off a balcony. Is there really nothing here? There has to be a hidden item, but I don't know where it would be. Okay. I guess that's just to teach you can jump off the balconies. So I'm going to jump off this balcony. I think this was the one. Was I wrong? Oh no, we're not dealing with that. But what is after Mount Moon? The SSN is just a ship. Most of the fights are optional. It's a memorable location. That's fun. Then Rock Tunnel and every other dungeon. Pokemon Tower is unique. The Power Plant is unique. All the dungeons after this are unique. Silph and Rocket Hideout are distinct because of their core mechanics. They put a core Nintendo-like mechanic to make every single area stand out. And the routes, I think, are paced pretty well, too. Okay, we clearly went the wrong way, because we're back. Floor 2, so we need to hit the switch. Go do this again. This is fun, though, now that we don't have the wild encounters constantly. And I'm not scared of wasting our money on repels. I wanted to buy supers because they're more cost-efficient. You get more per step, per Pokédollar out of a super repel, but oh well. I'm sorry, I'm still sick if you can't tell. Which I normally don't record while sick at all, but I guess I don't really have much else to say. Oh, okay, must be level 40. Yes, thank you, Ekans. About how well the game is designed, but I don't know, people shit on Generation 1, including myself, but playing the randomizer made me remember this is a well put together game, like in every sense. Oh, this guy is not required. I guess I'll cut him out. I've been rambling enough. Or, as everybody likes to say these days, yapping. Ponyta grew yet another level in that fight. Oh, so many Firestones. Okay, I'll check one more time, just in case. I don't know if we've checked the Firestones. Oh, you know what this means. The last person to gain a level was Ponyta, so Whatever, Ponyta. You can just have it. No, stop, please. I just did this. I don't want Ponyta to be a Kakuna. Oh, that's a fun sentence I never thought I would say as a kid. Is this not... What? I thought... Huh? I could have sworn that balcony was the only way to get to the... Okay, Team 14. I have no idea what that's going to be. We just mainly need the secret key. Is it down here somewhere? I don't remember. We don't need amnesia. I always forget that's even in Generation 1. Yeah, we'll leave in this fight. So I started talking about lingo. I get so confused. Now, I know I've gone on bigoted rants in the past, and I don't feel that way anymore. About they, them pronouns. I kept going on about how, and again, I don't feel this way anymore. Like, looking back, I went back and edited all my videos and put apologies in the description or on the screen. And like, oh, it's just so stupid. It's like, I clearly just didn't understand other people's perspective. And I was like, well, that's just unnecessary. And I was just, like, annoyed because I got confused dramatically. But again, it's something you get used to. So, I've gotten used to it now. I know people with they, them pronouns, and obviously, and it's not like I ever cared anything about those people, and I always respected, like, you know, people's wishes. It just irked me deep down, and now it doesn't. I don't care. It's obviously something that never affected me, but I kept going on these rants about how it's not psychologically, like... It's healing the symptoms, but not the issue of gender dysphoria and all of that. And I mean, who am I to speak on this subject at all? I'm not in this situation. Like, classic white male savior coming in to explain your problems for you. God, I can't stand myself back then. But I've surrounded myself with better people nowadays. And I feel like I get more of a decent perspective on things. But, oh, I say all that to say, here's something a little less, how do I put this, sinister on my part. I'm less of an asshole for feeling like this. And again, I'm just a grumpy old man who refuses to change grammar. It's all about grammar for me. But, like, my wife said something to me, yesterday that was... Okay, let me provide some... Oh, that guy cracks me up every time I read his end of battle text because it's making fun of just the whole, like, hey, let's start a conversation. It goes straight into a battle and you beat them up. And at the end, he said, what was that for? Yeah, but see that he didn't even want to battle us. We just started battling him. As a kid, I always thought, oh, we're the ones who don't want to battle because that's the player trying to sneak past. But no. Canonically, a lot of the time, it is Red who wants to do the battling. And you gotta remember that. But let me give some context. I hate trends. Like, I really hate trends. I don't know why. It's just, I never change. Maybe it's just because I'm jealous, because I never change at all. But when people say stuff for a while, and then they stop saying it, I notice that they stop saying it. But they're on to saying something else. And that's perfectly normal, cultural, sociological, human behavior, right? There's nothing wrong with that. For deep down, it just irks me. It's like my wife said to me yesterday, and I'm not making fun of my wife or anything, because everybody is saying this now, and you can't help but be influenced. It's like political propaganda. You see something enough times, you're gonna, like, think it's fact, or you're gonna do it. Like, you're going to start saying it. That's normal, and I do that too. Some trends are funny, but I'm not going to usually stop saying them. I mean, I go through phases of saying stuff, but it all inevitably rotates and comes back around. Okay, yes, that is the secret key. Okay, we got everything we actually need in here, but I think I'm going to keep trying to explore a little bit. Is this door shut now? Yes, we wasted our precious repel time. But she said it's that whole thing now people are saying of it's giving, and then Okay, so the original phrase was, this is putting out or putting off some blank vibes, like spooky vibes or something. I don't know. Just any word, right? And... oh, we have to hit the switch again up there. That's right. And she said it's giving off I don't care about other people or something like that, talking about some celebrity interview that Jamie Lee Curtis did about the wildfires in Los Angeles. And I was so confused for a minute. It took my brain so long to process because, like, it turned into it's giving blank vibes, which makes more sense, but, like, it's not giving the vibes. It's like producing and giving are not the same thing. For my example, of course, was fart-based. Like, if I say I farted, it's not like I'm giving you a fart, right? That's completely different. So my brain hears giving, and I think I'm going to hear a noun afterward that somebody gave somebody else. What am I doing? But then I don't. And I get really confused and frustrated. And again, this is all just me being a stupid old man. I guess we're gonna fucking go out here. Jeez. Should we just leave? I guess. Let me finish my rant before I forget. And like, then you hear a phrase at the end. It confused the hell out of me. And that's all I have to say on that specific trend. Okay, so it turns out we did actually get all the or not the items. I didn't check the items because I don't care. The trainers in there. So I'll meet you in the gym. Okay, but again, I want to point out, I don't think there's actually anything wrong with that. In cases that used to exist in my life, you know, I would get annoyed when people would follow trends or do stuff like that. Yeah, we're going to ignore the quizzes and we're just going to fight all the guys. Technically, these aren't required battles. Yeah, I'm just going to beat everything to death with Slowpoke until he levels up. Oh yeah, the random, completely unnecessary trainer is stuck right here for no reason. I'm sorry, that was kind of an oxymoron. Unnecessary for no reason? It's kind of a given. But again, where was I in my stupid, really dumb rant? I guess it'll have to wait. I'm back, but I forgot what I was going on that stupid rant. That's right. But it has to wait. Don't act like you can continue a rant right now. I really should go out and heal. Lickitungue's kind of pissing me off. He's not that great. Everybody else is, though. That guy had a level 41 Horsey, and it was doing some damage. My god. I'm scared of this gym. Okay, he had a level 41 Dugtrio. Not as bad thanks to Hydro Pump, but oh my god, are there 2 more trainers still? Oh man, we are gonna have to grind for sure. Alright, how much do we have left? Everybody's level 42 now, except Dragonite. I think this is our last trainer. Aside from, obviously, Blaine. Or, well, we don't know what Blaine's name is, so that's something to look forward to. Okay, guys, that's Blaine's sprite. That catches me off guard every time. You'd think he would have the scientist sprite, but nope, he has that sprite. Okay. Well, I guess I could, no, I really gotta pee, so I can't finish my rant, but I guess I'll go ahead and talk until I walk out the door here. I can't believe Repel lasted that long. Okay, that felt weird. I just got back from pissing, and we're back. To finish out my rant, I guess just, you know, again, it's just all about grammar for me. If something confuses me, or if people are saying something just to say it, and like they don't even know they're doing it, they've just been hearing it a lot, and then they're saying it, and I'm like, that's not relevant to the conversation. It just bothers the fuck out of me. And yeah, I'm a grumpy old timer who can't get with the times. I recognize that. So I'm not saying there's anything wrong with people having fun, getting along and saying things. But this, you know, the short form media era is at its height right now. And Dudley. And that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just, oh, I mean, it is bad for people's attention spans and also their sociological perceptions and their, it heightens insecurity by seeing just small clips of people's lives and how good people's lives are. And they think, oh, well, you know, my house isn't that good, even though they're only seeing a small portion of somebody's house. Or, oh, I'm not rich enough to do that, when that might be the only money they splurged, you know, in a good long time. We're going to pull out Ponytick here for this, because why not? I don't have to say it while I do it. What? You know, and sure, I can't get with the times because I'm obsessed with grammar. And you know what most people would tell me? Now, this is another rant incoming. They'd say, oh, well, it's the autism. Is it? Is everything autism? Like, I get that my doctors have told me, you know, we didn't know it at the time when you were a kid, but you definitely had autism. I'm not officially diagnosed. And I can't tell you how many people I know and I have talked to that, oh, fuck, our water, no, we got hydro pump. I was going to say I don't want to send out Venusaur. Now, again, it doesn't really matter because I don't think Charmander has a fire move. Oh, that's annoying. I'd rather it be on Lickitung than anybody else, though. Ah, God damn it. I tried. Why did you use a super potion? Why did you do that? Come on, please. I tried Fire Blast with Slowpoke earlier in the gym. 5 times in a row, it never hit. I was so mad. There we go. Finally. Jesus. I finally realized yesterday, G's is short for Jesus. So it is supposed to have a J, but I always spell it with a G. But, you know, I'm not officially diagnosed with autism, but most people I talk to, you know, tell me they have autism, or they're pretty sure they have autism, and then they go on to tell me, oh, like, oh, it's the autism, anytime they do anything that's, like, you know, different. And, you know, that's fine. A lot of the people I'm close to, you know, that's fine. That's likely that people have autism, but I feel like everyone is broadening the scope of the autism diagnosis, because sure, people have autism, people have autistic traits, it is a spectrum. That's why I think there is a problem with the diagnosis, but I don't think, you know, this many people having autism is the answer, because, like, I know a lot of people that are just not impaired in their daily lives, and that's the thing. I'm not either. I'm impaired by my obsessive compulsive issues. I ranted to somebody I know about my obsessive compulsive personality disorder and how it impedes my daily life, and all they said in return was, well, that's probably the autism. It's not. It's obsessive compulsive personality disorder, goddammit. It's not autism. Autism is not impeding my daily life, which is a diagnostic criterion, because it's singular, and I think a lot of people forget that. And I get it. Yeah, we have no need to be here anymore. Guess what we're about to go fucking do? Yeah, we're gonna try to take on the 8th gym. Are you guys ready? Never done it this early, ever. And I'm not saying people don't have autism that are telling me they do, because some of them I'm sure do. A lot of the people I'm close to. But then to go on and just attribute every single trait to autism, that makes no sense to me. That's taking away individuality. Why do you want to thrust that upon yourself? I got rid of the secret key and TM38, but, like, some of those traits are just you being you, individuality. And that's a great thing. That's not a detriment. And autism, by its definition, is a detriment. Also, we can do the missing number glitch now. Because we have fly, surf, and access to this guy. I'm going to look up how to do it. I don't think we're going to do it right now. We'll do that in a little bit, I think. We'll go ahead and take on this gym first. And I guess I will split the video here, since that is the sensible thing to do. Instead of doing just 2 gyms back to back. I'm going to check out our team here, actually. But, oh, I feel like I came off as an asshole in this rant, but that's not my intention. My intention is prevention of the lie. I'd like to welcome you to Scatman's world. bop bo beep bop bop da bop bo beep bop da bop bo beep bop bop da bop bo.